In 2026, the primary financial strain for AI companies is no longer training. Companies are actively burning through cash the moment a model goes live and begins serving thousands of queries at scale. For a long time, the technical barrier was a process called static batching. To handle a request, the server would estimate the maximum possible length of the answer and block off a massive chunk of GPU memory for it, regardless of how much it actually needed. This diagram shows the inefficiency of that model. Because the rigid boundary is set for the worst-case scenario, the majority of the memory sits empty. Your GPU runs out of memory and crashes even when it's functionally idle. When teams ignore this waste, they're forced to rent premium GPU clusters just to host empty space. This is how the unit economics of an AI application fail before the product even launches. To solve this, the 2026 production landscape has split into three dominant frameworks: vLLM, NVIDIA's TensorRT LLM, and Hugging Face TGI. Choosing between them requires a radar chart weighing raw efficiency against ecosystem flexibility and execution complexity. Notice how each framework stretches towards a different corner. You cannot maximize all three. Highest efficiency requires enduring extreme setup complexity and sacrificing hardware choice. Deploying an engine based on a vanity speed metric without checking how it fits your team's engineering capacity will cause the application to choke the moment your traffic scales. For most startups building high concurrency chat applications, vLLM has become the industry standard. It operates on a specific architecture called paged attention, which works alongside a continuous batching scheduler to keep the hardware utilized. Paged attention functions like virtual memory in a computer, reorganizing the key value cache into small, reusable pages. This eliminates memory fragmentation. Because the server only allocates memory for tokens as they are generated, it can manage hundreds of simultaneous users on a single card. There is a trade-off. These memory lookups add a 10 to 20% compute overhead. vLLM also struggles to match its competitors when processing massive 200,000 token documents. For the majority of interactive use cases, vLLM provides the best balance of reliable concurrency and simple deployment. When latency is the only priority, such as in algorithmic trading or real-time voice, the choice shifts to TensorRT LLM running on Triton Inference Server. This framework is highly specialized. It is engineered specifically for premium NVIDIA environments, like these HGX H100 superchips. To achieve microsecond response times, it abandons general flexibility to compile models into hardware-specific graphs. This allows the model to run in native FP8 precision directly on the chip. This performance comes with high overhead. You are locked into NVIDIA hardware, and you will need a team of specialized MLOps engineers, who often command six-figure salaries, to manage the complex engine build process. This level of operational complexity only yields a return when you are working at the scale of these Blackwell server racks, where shaving milliseconds saves more than the cost of the engineering team. TensorRT LLM trades away all ease of use to squeeze every possible drop of speed out of the most expensive hardware on the market. If your application involves parsing massive legal documents or requires hardware flexibility, Hugging Face's Text Generation Inference, or TGI version 3, is the primary alternative. Because it is native to the Hugging Face ecosystem, it integrates directly with the open-source model pipelines used by most research teams. The core innovation in version 3 is conversation caching. By remembering previous context more efficiently, it can process 200,000 token prompts up to 13 times faster than vLLM. TGI also prevents vendor lock-in. It allows you to move your workload from NVIDIA to Intel, AWS, or AMD hardware like this MI300 with minimal code changes. The trade-off is that TGI's memory management is less optimized for short, high-speed interactions. If your product is a rapid-fire chatbot, your total throughput will be lower than with vLLM. TGI sacrifices some chat concurrency to dominate long-context RAG workflows and maintain hardware choice. Llama represents the fastest path for local testing and desktop development. It bundles the model and the execution runner into a single executable that runs in seconds, making it the preferred tool for initial prototyping. However, it lacks the continuous batching and multi-tenant routing found in production engines. It cannot handle traffic from multiple users simultaneously. Llama is essential for proving an idea on a laptop, but it should be replaced the moment you move that idea to a cloud server. Finding the right fit is a simple process of elimination based on your most rigid operational constraint. This logic map starts with your environment. For local development or a single machine prototype, use Llama. For production, consider your resources. Need sub 100 millisecond latency, a cluster of H100s and MLOps engineers? If so, deploy with TensorRT LLM. If you need to summarize 100,000 token documents or run on AMD or Intel hardware, TGI version 3 is your best option. If your goal is high concurrency, interactive chat, and an OpenAI-compatible API without high engineering overhead, the answer is vLLM. Matching the software to the specific hardware and traffic shape is the only way to ensure your application remains cost-effective as it scales. Prioritizing a tokens per second benchmark without considering the complexity of the setup is a mistake that often leads to wasted resources. A single specialized MLOps salary can easily cost more per month than your entire GPU bill. Often, the cost of engineers required to optimize a complex engine exceeds what you save by simply using a slightly less efficient, easier-to-manage framework. In 2026, an engine's value is measured by its alignment with your team's expertise, your hardware budget, and the actual shape of your user traffic.